Alright, Hrud, Dark Eldar versus actual Space Wolves with a very metallic color pattern, but yeah. It's almost like they wanted to be chaos. Sort of. Alright, so I've got my standard list of Scarlet Epicureans with their Parasite engine and their homunculuses elsewhere. And then 2 Dark Artisans, 2 squads of Grotesque and a Grotesquerie, 3 total homunculi, and then a Scalpel Rax. And I did forget to roll my my craziness on my Grotesquerie. The Grotesquerie is toughness 6. And you got nothing outflanking, right?
Nope.
No outflankers.
Outflank.
So you've got a Land Raider with Achilles, and who's in it? Or is this?
Got my Warlord, who's a Rune Priest, and a squad of Grey Hunters with a plasma gun.
All right.
The Wolf Priest has the helmet, which lets him reroll his shooting and ignore cover on all his shooting.
Interesting. Okay.
Level 2 Psyker, he took 1 in Tempestus and 1 in Biomancy. Took the Primaris, so he's got Smite and Living Lightning. Living Lightning is Strength 7.
Yeah, I've experienced Tesla. It, yes. Tesla, yeah. Long Fangs?
Long Fangs. They got a couple bolter guys in front.
And then missile launchers and las.
Missile launcher, a las. My other Long Fangs over here have 2 heavy bolters and a las cannon.
Okay. Does that dude got a Cthulhu head? Oh no, he's just got a beard.
He's got a beard. It's braided beard.
Alright, and then you got 2 Razorback?
This is a Razorback with a heavy bolter.
Okay.
It's got Grey Hunters with a plasma gun again.
Okay.
This is a Rhino with a squad of 10 Grey Hunters. I've got 2 melted guns and a pack leader with a frost axe.
Okay.
This are Skyclaws.
Skyclaws, not deep striking.
Not deep striking, they're going to start on the board. They've got a Rune Priest with them, Plasma Pistol, Bronzius.
Got it. And then 2 drop pods.
2 drop pods, both have these, what are the missile launchers?
The Death Wind assault missile launchers.
I've got Murder Fang in 1.
Oh.
And then
My excitement has gone down. Murder Fang has been a problem for me.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know why. He's just.
The other one may look like Bjorn, but he's actually just a normal Dreadnought.
He's a normal Dread, not Bjorn.
With a heavy flamer and a Hellfrost cannon.
Okay. And your Warlord's here. My Warlord will deep strike with, as part of the Dark Artisan, he'll be the guy with the sickle. Homunculus with sickle. Okay. We got objectives 1, 6, 4, 2, 5 is in there, 3 is on that building. It is night fighting, and you're going to finish deploying, or are you done?
That is
done. All right, so I'm going to let him go first. It is night fighting, and we are playing Contact Lost, where we can steal objectives. All right, a game round 1. He drops his drop pod with his non-Murder Fang guy, and he's got Big Game Hunter, Secure Objective 5, and Supremacy. Movement slams down here, no deviation. He jumps out.
These guys just slid forward 6 inches.
6 inches, okay.
I want to see where you deep strike before I get too far.
I deep strike without deviating, you know. Just so you know. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just want to see where you land.
Right.
My guys
So I can start doing some murder, yes.
I'm going to start with this.
Killed a Scarlet Epicurean, but that's it. That was all of shooting, killed 1 guy.
So great.
And yeah, you have no assault moves, and so nope. Okay, those
They're not running.
They're not flying or running. Okay, then it's on to my turn. Did you score any points? Yes, because you control 2 objectives, which is twice more than I do. So is it 2 or
It's D3 victory.
D3? Okay. How many? 1. She's got 1 point. You can discard Big Game Hunter, but you can't discard Secure Objective 5. So I draw. Secure Objective 3. Uh-oh. Secure Objective, Overwhelming Firepower, and Ascendancy, which is control any 3 objective markers at the end of my turn. Okay. Yeah, alright. These guys don't move. Oh, they should. I'll move them. Not much. 3 inches. And otherwise, this deep struck, he moves to there. These guys are coming around the ruins. And this thing deep struck here. And I should hold the objectives unless I can do something unbelievable. So at the end of shooting phase, I killed most of the Devastators. And they do not run. They're fine. Yeah, those guys ran. These guys made their 2-inch run, just what they needed. They're holding the objective. And he didn't run. This guy did nothing. Failed to kill with his venom cannon. And so on to assault. Okay, so I glanced it in the assault, and that's all I've got. So point-wise, I got ascendancy, and I scored objective 5 because that was yours. You can hand me that little chip back. And you're automatically going to get 3. I did not get anything with overwhelming firepower because they're still there. I can't drop this one, and ascendancy is D3 victory points, so 2. So I will have a total of 3.
First blood has still not been achieved.
No first blood yet. Yeah, and we're on to round 2. Where you get to bring in drop pods, I think.
Yes.
Do you roll for them?
Company of the Great Wolf.
Okay.
No, sorry. No. I am Wolves Unleashed.
Wolves Unleashed.
Wolves Unleashed get to automatically pick something and bring it in.
Oh, okay.
So my drop pod is in.
Oh, that means you don't have objective secured, which I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it that way. And
That's the end of movement. These guys move 6 inches. He's got hold of the line, so guys are coming back to try to get the line. They disembarked. It moved. I don't know what they did. Kind of spread out. Moved. They moved 6 inches or 12? 6. Okay. Deep struck. He's going to flamer me. He came over the ruins. And we're on to shooting. Yes, so in the psychic phase, he gets living lightning off, but I denied smite, and that thing took a shaken. So now we're on to shooting. All of the shooting. He gets first blood by taking out Scarlet Epicureans. Not for this, and not for that. But these are both essentially snap firing. This one can't even move. And one dude on board died from a flamer. And he took a wound from a Hellfrost. And that, but not freeze. And now it is on to the assault phase. Yeah, okay. Double ones. 3 inches. Okay, that we actually have to measure.
3 inches does it.
He's in. Okay. And is there any other assaults? Those guys fired bolters. Yeah, no one's assaulting that thing. Okay. Laugh at the pain. And that's it. I got nothing good out of it. So point-wise, you got first blood, bringing you up to 2.
Yep.
You get hold objective 3,
Your objective.
which was my card, so you're up to 3.
Not killed a monstrous creature.
Nope. And what was your other ones? Psyker.
Manifest.
You got manifest to Psyker, so that's 4.
Manifested 2, so I did not.
You only got 1 because I denied 1.
Well, it
Wouldn't have mattered. All right, so you got. Well, that was number 56. Okay.
That was 56.
All right, so movement. This moves 6 inches. They disembark. These guys deep strike. 1 takes a wound. Most of my reserves did not come in. Those guys, they move 2 inches. I need to kill the king, psychological warfare, and overwhelming firepower. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I have no psychers, so on the shooting. So in shooting, I hit this guy with an ossifier and then rolled a 1. But I killed enough of these long fangs that they are actually running. Mostly from snap firing. And this guy's immobilized, doesn't do anything. Yeah, most of my army is snap firing and is not doing much. Guys in the ruins over there ran. So on to assaults. Those racks charge your command squad.
Okay.
In the assault phase, I got 1 rack left. I killed one Space Marine. He killed a bunch of racks, but I locked him in combat, which is my goal.
And survived it.
And so I got psychological warfare because you broke. And I did not get overwhelming firepower or Kingslayer.
Yep.
And
That's just one more for you.
so it's just one more. So it's a tied game at 4-4. And I don't know if I want to discard any of these.
You got Warlord in combat with a small squad.
With one dude, yeah. But, you know,
Well, I mean, he's only got 3 guys left with him.
yeah. I think I'm going to keep them both.
Yeah.
It's worth keeping. Okay, so it is on to your turn on round 3. And you still have Big Game Hunter. Oh, we got to do this combat.
Oh, right.
I won that combat, but he doesn't run, I don't run, no one cares. And yeah, now we're on to round 3 where Mark needs to draw 2 cards, right?
Yep.
Fang gets an inch away. That's there. This is coming over here to try to kill that grotesquerie. These guys are locked in combat. These guys are looking over the edge of that venom. And we're on to psychics.
Yep.
He rolled force. I denied it with 1 dice, both on both of us. We both rolled 6s. So on to shooting, where shooting is going to happen. Okay, so there's 1 rack here left. The Venom's gone, was taken out by a Melta, and some Grotesques were injured.
Lots of wounds.
Lots of wounds were put down, and that guy's still locked in combat. Those guys are okay over there.
But the vehicle didn't count.
The vehicle. So you got you got 2 vehicles, but you didn't get 3. But you still could kill him. It's possible.
Him.
So assault phase. Who's assaulting if there is one? Yeah. Okay. Roll a 2. Okay. We'll see if Murderfang makes it. I want to see him fail. No, he's in. It'll be laughable. And then you're charging me there? Right, he took a wound. He killed that lone guy. Killed the rack there, and then there was just a beat fest with the Grotesquerie doing what they are best at, close combat. But they didn't wipe them, which I am actually surprised. And so it is on to my turn. Points, though. Points.
They should have actually done a decent amount of damage to you, which they utterly failed.
At toughness 6? With 3 wounds each?
Charge of 40 attacks.
I've seen them tear through things.
All right, so how many points did you get, if any?
Which are my objectives?
I don't remember. Oh, you've got 11, 14.
Kill the warlord.
Big game hunter. You got.
I got big game hunter.
So you're up to 5 then.
Yep.
Because you killed 2. Yep.
2 vehicles. And didn't finish the monster creature.
Alrighty, so it is on to my turn where I draw 1 card. Big game hunter. Aha. You have vehicles. All right. So it is on to my reserves. Okay, they deep strike here. Those guys deep strike in the corner on purpose. These guys are in the building. He's still locked in combat. That's my army. It's a small army. And I'm going to shoot. Alright, so in the shooting phase, I kill a bunch of guys. Is he fearless?
Probably not.
No.
He's fine.
He's fine. Did I kill it and didn't kill anyone there?
No one's dead there.
That guy's locked in combat. I didn't kill any vehicles, but I did kill at least all but the warlord. He's gonna get back in that Land Raider. And yeah, what?
Why would I do that?
And so it's on to combat. I killed some dudes here.
But I will have held that objective.
No, you won't. Because I consolidate at you.
That's true.
Haha!
So
Strategery!
one way or another.
Actually, I'm not sure. Well, we can measure it, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, it depends where are we measuring from.
It's an excellent question. I got no points.
No, it counts separately because you killed the unit out from around it.
I think when you join a unit, you're considered part of the unit.
I think because you still get a kill point for the whole squad and then a kill point for the character.
But not for overwhelming, not for a big game, not for overwhelming firepower. I have to kill the whole unit. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think I get the point.
You get that because you killed the unit. Because you would get a kill point for killing a unit.
Okay, it's 5-5, and I got rid of overwhelming firepower. And I might get rid of Big Game Hunter because.
Do I have dice?
Does he have dice? I won that combat, and he's stunned, and then I slaughtered dudes over there. So it is on to round 4. Space Marines. This thing moved 6 or 12? 6. Moved 6 and ran. That moved 12. The Warlord got in that, and it turned around.
Then it turned around.
These guys are going to try to be belligerent and, I don't know, molest some monsters. And those guys are holding that objective, which is very important. He's got to hold it for 2 rounds, and he will. And so they're going to die. It's about to die, but yes. Okay. You did a wound.
Single wound.
And you killed a rack. Yeah, so 2 wounds. So rack died.
These guys.
Parasite engine. Those guys are unwounded.
They just did a jig. Heavy bolter fire.
Yeah, heavy bolter fire. We laughed at it. So we're on to assaults. So your Devastator squad want to assault me? I'll let you do
They
it.
can. Heavy weapons.
Those guys. Oh, those guys can't assault. That.
Combat here.
I miss. You only get 1 attack because you're stunned.
True.
You hit. Wow, the tale of this game. Yeah, he recovers from stun.
Fighting in close combat.
The whole game.
My turn too.
Since turn 2.
Two turns.
Okay, there's that.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was.
So onto my turn. Okay, so
I can get something else.
he gets 2 points because he held an objective for 2 rounds, a special Space Wolf thing, and then dropped the Warlord killing extra thing where I got the nominated character. And so I draw 1 card.
2 monsters bodyguarding.
Well, he's not toughness 7, but the unit is.
shooting,
All right, secure objective 5.
5 is the one you're sitting on.
Oh, I'm sitting on it again. That's good that I chose to just sit there last turn for no predictable reason.
No, they actually don't have to take more outfits.
No, they don't. They're fearless.
Oh, right. Everyone in your army is fearless.
Everything's fearless. Okay, so it's round 4, so the last unit just comes in. Okay, Deep Strikes takes a wound. No, Monculus took it. The other guys have moved through cover. These guys move 2 inches.
These guys are
Those guys, yeah, they're gonna kill a Devastator squad just for giggles. And those guys are coming after this Land Raider.
over here.
What now?
These guys are just sitting on the objective.
Oh yeah, they're sitting on objective. They don't go anywhere. And so we're on to shooting phase. Let me see if I can get Big Game Hunter. In shooting phase, I blew up a rhino.
They've got a second melted gun in there. I must have grabbed
Just put an extra guy in there and say he's got a melta gun. Those guys are not pinned. I can't hurt this thing. I couldn't kill the Space Marine, so I blew up a rhino. That was the extent of, and killed a lone dude. And it was onto the assaults. I score Big Game Hunter for taking out a rhino and score objective 5, bringing the score up to a tie again, 7-7.
The victory point was I still stand a chance here. Army-wise.
And yeah, and I glanced that with the Akathist. Not Akathist. Oh yeah, you won that. But he's free. Yeah, I finally killed something. All right, so it's on to round 5. The game could end. These are my victory points again. He's not moving. You had to issue a challenge. You had to hold objective 1, and
Still
unleash the wolves.
kill someone in an assault.
Kill someone in an assault.
Yes, those are my favorite.
Yep. It's too bad you didn't kill him in an assault during your turn. Yeah. Okay. But you can still go after those guys up there, I guess. And okay, so we're on to psychics, which we're done with because you're in a vehicle. So shooting. Shooting is done, right? Yes.
Yes.
This guy took 2 wounds. Drop pod was out of range.
Snapfire.
This guy was shot with a bolt pistol, but not wounded. Killed 2 grotesques
With the Achilles.
with the Achilles, and
Now I'm in
yeah,
charge.
now we're on to the charges.
I could have taken chunks out of things.
So assaults, that guy died.
Yeah.
You did some wounds here, but no one died.
2. Actually,
You did
I did
3.
1 wound during the assault.
1 wound during the assault.
Everything else was shooting.
And points. So you got a
I got
challenge,
a challenge point.
which gives you up to 7, and sorry, 8. Yeah, 6 plus 2 is 8. What was what was your other thing you had to do?
Kill a guy in assault.
Kill a guy in the assault.
Which I didn't do.
So challenge was that that special Space Wolf thing.
Yeah, there was.
And hold objective 1, which you hold.
Yes.
So then it goes up to 9 to 7. The game could end here. I could lose. I know, but I mean, I could fail here.
Yes.
Oh, my guys need to consolidate, but harness the warp. I discard that because I don't believe in psychers. Behind enemy lines. And Witch Hunter. Okay. I got Witch Hunter, Kingslayer, and behind enemy lines. So those guys are gonna go behind enemy lines. And oh, these guys move their 6 inches. They walk right up to that thing that they can't hurt with their lance weapons. Yeah, they got their consolidate and then their 6. Yes. So that was my movement. Those guys move into the ruins, and I need to shoot something. So the ossifier is going to shoot here. Let's roll a 2. No, he hit. Let's roll a 1. Oh, I'm shooting through trees though. No, not good enough. So he dies, and then he explodes. So He's currently 2 ahead on the victory points. We'll see how this goes. I assault this thing. So point-wise,
You just got 1 for
behind enemy lines, and I almost won this combat totally, but Murderfang's still there. He's in a challenge, and there's 1 dude. You lost, so you might run.
yeah.
And you're down by an extra 1 because they have free kick spectacle.
They're not gonna make.
They're gonna run,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, those guys will.
Yeah. Murderfang could care less.
Yeah.
Plus he's immobilized, so he can't run anyways.
Can't run away.
All right, so how far do they run?
And you can't chase.
I can't chase you because I'm locked in combat. So
And I go towards.
your board edge.
That's my board edge.
Yeah. All right. So point-wise, I get behind enemy lines, which is 1 point, bringing me. I'll be 2 below him. If the game ends, he wins. No, I'll be 1 below you.
Yes, you're 1 below.
Yeah, I'm 1 below you.
Game ends.
It will tie because I will get line breaker and you won't. Which is why I measured to see if that whole thing was 12 inches in. Earlier, otherwise I couldn't have done anything, but I thought about it. Okay, so does the game end? 5. It continues. It's not a 1 or a 2. And his warlord is there because I wrecked that Achilles with a rending grotesque. All right, so those guys will rally, but you need to draw your cards.
Test and
So those guys need to hold objective 3 over there, so they're running for it. These guys are protecting their warlord who jumped in there, and murder guys moving that way. Or Dreadnought is going that way. Murderfang's stuck in combat. So psychics, you can't do anything. You're in a vehicle. So shooting. Are you moving this 6 inches or?
yeah, we'll move it 6 inches forward.
Whee! Okay.
Roll their charge distance.
4. We established they needed 5. Not.
Actually, I can choose what direction they run.
Okay. Very good. All right.
Strategic withdrawal.
Strategic.
Running him.
1. Is that gonna do it? Yes. He'll get behind enemy lines. Okay. These guys are shooting at them.
Yep. So
Plasma?
guns
Yep. 3 bolt guns.
and a plasma gun. Perfect.
Yep.
It's a 3. It's not a 1.
Yep. Good. That needs a 4 and 6s. Oh,
So
1 4. So plasma gun. I felt no pain out of that, or covered. Either way, a 6 does it. And that's it.
Shooting.
That's it for shooting. Okay. All right. So movement. He's gonna get behind enemy lines. That thing turbo boosted. Did nothing here. And so on the assaults, we're just locked here. Murderfang's locked in combat.
Yep. No,
Immobilized in combat. And so now it's on to
your turn.
my turn. All right, I draw secure objective 1. That's that thing, which I will not be able to get. Okay. All right, movement's done. They're going that way. They're hanging out there.
They went that way.
They went that way. And, yeah, we're on to shooting. So I ossify this guy. I hit him. And I roll 1. This has happened many times before. I'm going to lose. They ran. They're hanging out. These guys are here, so on to the assaults. These guys charge you. I kill Murderfang. Feel good about it. And point-wise, I hold objective 3, which is yours, pulling me up to... well, you last turn got... Sorry. You got behind enemy lines. Did you get another one?
No, because I did not get the other one.
Okay, so I will be 1. It's going to be a tie again if
the game continues.
So I got number 3, and I don't have objective 1. I can't drop it. So
Do you want to drop one of the other ones in case?
game doesn't end. Yeah, sure. I'll drop Witch Hunter.
That way.
Game doesn't end. Actually, you'll win because you'll have 1 point above me. It's 11 o'clock, so we should call it. You win by 1 point. Congratulations. Yes.